Hamas chained him like a monkey, fed like a dog, yet chose life. From a bomb shelter meant to save him to a cage meant to break him, Alon Ohel survived 2 years in Gaza by sheer will. But when a hostage returns alive, does the war inside really end? Alon Ohel, held hostage for 2 years in Gaza, says he was deliberately starved and chained like a monkey for most of his captivity, yet he made a conscious decision to survive. Speaking to Channel 12, he said,
"Anyone who wasn't there won't be able to understand it. You've never experienced hunger, you've never been chained for a year and a half. Chained like a monkey, eating like a dog. There, you're not a human being, you're an animal."
Ohel was abducted from the Nova Music Festival near Kibbutz Re'em on October 7, 2023, as thousands of Hamas-led fighters stormed southern Israel, killing around 1,200 people and taking 251 hostages, igniting the war in Gaza. Then 22, he was taken captive alongside Goldberg-Polin and Elia Cohen. Goldberg-Polin was murdered in captivity, while Cohen was released in January 2025. In the interview, Ohel recalled his capture, the agony of his first days as a hostage, repeated moments where he came close to being killed by IDF fire, the deep bond he formed with fellow hostage Eli Sharabi, and what it was like to spend months alone after others were removed. When the attack began, he fled into a roadside bomb shelter with Anna Shapira, Goldberg-Polin, and more than 24 others.
I really wanted to leave as soon as the rockets subsided, but they never did. What's more, we started hearing Kalashnikovs. I kept wondering, where's the army? We were just waiting for our deaths.
As Shapira tossed out grenade after grenade that Hamas fighters were throwing into the bomb shelter, Ohel turned to him and said,
"Everything will be okay."
Shapira managed to return 7 grenades before the 8th killed him. Goldberg-Polin tried to do the same but held the grenade too long. It exploded, costing him his left arm. Ohel believes shrapnel from that blast severely damaged his own left eye. Dragged into Gaza, his body was in searing pain, shrapnel in his shoulder and arm. Even then, he told himself,
"No matter what, I choose life."
This pattern of brutal captivity is described by other families. 2 days after former hostage Yosef-Haim Ohana returned to his home in Kiryat Malaki, his father Avi spoke Tuesday about the moment his son walked back through the door, and the long process of recovery he is navigating after spending 738 days in Hamas captivity. He also spent 3 weeks in the United States as part of his rehabilitation. But some memories remain too difficult to recount.
They put heavy British handcuffs on him. They took him toward Gaza, and around 9:30 a.m., they brought him into a mosque, blindfolded and bound. Those animals lost the key to the handcuffs, so they stayed on him for 2 days. His hands swelled, the blood stopped, the pain was unbearable. Then one terrorist came to him and said, "We have no choice, we have to free the handcuffs." They came with a utility knife intending to cut off his hand. My son told me, "Dad, I closed my eyes and begged God to take me before they did it. I preferred to die."
Another Hamas militant eventually arrived with a set of keys and managed to unlock the restraints, but not before the attacker took the knife and, in rage, shaved off all of Yosef-Haim's hair down to the scalp. Now free, Yosef-Haim is surrounded by friends, trying to heal. His father, however, has criticized the government for voting down a proposal for aid to freed hostages.